Good morning, Simplifiers. How are you doing? My name is Diana from Diana Simplifies. We're going to work on Flylady Zone 3 today, which is the bathroom. If you don't do Flylady, it's fine. We're just working on the bathroom. So I'm going to do the mirror, there's one window in here. I'm going to work on the blinds and the shower and the tub. I worked on my toilet yesterday, so let's just skip that. And let's just get into it. I'll show you what tools I'm using as we go along. Always very simple tools. Always something you can just pick up at a dollar store. All right, let's get into it. Okay, the first tool is my Flylady cloth. Now, I don't know if you can see these. These are kind of ribbed microfiber cloths. They're very soft and they don't grab your skin like some do. I found some very similar at Dollar General in the automotive aisle. There's two of them for $1. Yeah, two for $1, and it's one of their dollar products, and they're very colorful. They're not this color. I want to say it's like blue and green or something like that. Anyway, very easy to find in my area anyway. So I think you could probably just use them, and I just use water on these. I do not put any product on this at all. So I'm just going to go ahead and dampen this about like that. You can see it's not sopping wet. And then I'm just going to wipe this down. This is how I do it with no product. Also, don't have to dry it because it's just dampened. I'm going to dampen it just a little bit more. Still just damp. Now, this bottom one I can lift up and pull in to clean it. The top one I would have to go outside. So let's just go ahead and do that. Now, I only go over this just once with the wet, and I don't dry it. It dries itself. So that's the power of just dampening the cloth. And obviously it's a little dirty up there. I need to go outside and work on that. But other than that, it's clean. Now for the countertop, let's see. My products are never what they say, what the bottle says. I know what they are. So I'm using Ajax today. I have it mixed up with water. This is a Dollar Tree product. I don't think they sell this at Dollar General. If they did, it would be cheaper. But anyway, Dollar Tree, $1.25. This is 16.9 ounces, and it's lime with baking soda. I really like it. And so I just have it mixed up in here. So it's a Lysol bottle, but I've reused this many times, washed it out, reuse it again. So I'm just going to spray this on my counter. So I'm going to go ahead and wet this. Now a lot of times when I'm cleaning houses, I just use paper towels. I have you sitting on little storage boxes. That's what these little boxes are right here. Okay, in case you're wondering. And then I just spray this liberally. You can use anything. You can even use just Dawn dishwashing liquid. That's one of the things I use a lot. Just Dawn dishwashing liquid, and just put a little bit on the wet cloth. You could always do that if you didn't want a strong smell. Dawn is a really good degreaser. You don't need to buy degreasers. You can just use Dawn. They also sell a degreaser, totally awesome brand degreaser at Dollar Tree. So that's also an option if you want an actual degreaser. But that's what Dawn does. It takes grease off of anything. That's how you get the grease off your dishes. But the totally awesome products at Dollar Tree, they're always made in the USA. At least everyone I've ever looked at, made in the USA. So that's always a good option as well for $1.25. They also sell them a lot of them at Dollar General for $1. I'm trying to stay out of the way, but I don't know for sure that I'm out of the way, so just pardon me if I'm blocking everything. Okay, so that's nice, feeling nice and clean now. Now, it's sopping wet, and I want to go ahead and put my soap and a couple other things down here, so I'm going to go ahead. I have a dry cloth just like this. These are just I've cut these Flylady cloths up into squares because I like a smaller cloth. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take my dry one, just the same, just a little square, and I'm going to dry it so I can go ahead and put my soap and stuff down here. Just going to dry it off really good. You don't need to do this stuff. You can just let it dry. If you use paper towels, you can just dry it with a paper towel. That's why I like paper towels. It's just damp instead of sopping wet, and then I can just use one little paper towel to wipe it, and then dry it with another the little selected size paper towels. And that works really well. Okay, that's dry enough. Looks good, nice and shiny. I found this, I used to coupon, and so I found this small spaces. It looks like it's starting to disintegrate, like I think it was fuller than this when it started, so I've had it for a while. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open it and use it in here now. It says it prevents odors for 45 days. These do not last at my house for 45 days. I don't know if it's different for different people. Our house is very humid. I don't know if that's why it's shorter, but anyway, this is the berry and bramble. Berry and bramble, I don't know if you can see that, but anyway, that's what that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and use that today. Okay, now for the tub, Dawn is really good for removing soap scum, and then you can also, what I do is just put a line of Dawn on one of these magic erasers. Now these I got from Temu. I'm really impressed with Temu's magic sponges. I know a lot of people don't like Temu, the Chinese thing, whatever. You know, a lot of your products are made in China anyway, so why not get them cheaper? I don't have a problem with Temu. I've had really good luck with them, actually. I love their cleaning supplies. Show you another thing. It's almost used up, but I've been using these. They're actually selling these now at Dollar Tree in different, I think they only have 1 cent. They have a Dollar General too. So $1 at Dollar General, $1.25 at Dollar Tree. But these put a little flower. You open this little thing up and you stamp a flower on the inside of your toilet bowl. And it smells, this one's cherry blossom scent. So you see it's almost used up. I only got like maybe 1 or 2 stamps left. But I got these on Temu before I'd ever seen them at Dollar Tree or Dollar General. So that's kind of a new thing they're just now carrying. So anyway, I like those. Other people say they don't do a thing for them. They help mine. I don't have to swish every single day. So I don't swish every day anyway. But let's go ahead and move over to the tub. But this is what I'm going to be using. Another thing that I use when I take a shower, when I finish my shower, it doesn't matter really what you use. This happens to be Zep. It says Spirit 2 ready to use. This was super concentrated. It is a disinfectant. I got it actually to take to work with me because I don't really use disinfectants here that much, or hardly ever. I really just like something like this, something very, not disinfectant, because I don't feel like it's necessary. So, long story. But anyway, y'all do what you want to do. But I thought this was a really good deal because Zep products at Home Depot are very expensive. I think I looked it up. I want to say it was like $5 or $6. So if you can get it for $1.25, why not? Well, I didn't really like it. It was extremely streaky. So I would try to use it on here just because I tried it out here first before I took it to a house. Very, very streaky when it dried. Super streaky. Looked terrible. Not shiny. I don't know if you can see, but this is really shiny now that I'm finished with it. Very clean, very shiny. This did not look clean and shiny like that. But what I did was I started using it on my shower walls. When I get out of the shower, I just rinse them down with something like this. Just spray this on the shower walls so it's cleaning it. I don't have to do anything. And you can also mix Dawn in some water and maybe just a little bit of rubbing alcohol so it'll dry quickly. You can mix that up in a spray bottle and spray that on your shower walls when you get finished so you don't have to wipe it down. It'll just dry itself. Dawn can be a little slippery. So if your tub is, like my tub is super slick, I don't have anything on it. It doesn't have the little ridges. It's an old tub, so it doesn't have the ridges you would normally have like on a newer tub. So if you've got an older tub, be really careful with Dawn. It's very, very slick. And even my dad's tub has the ridges. And he said he has nearly fallen because I've used Dawn. So I have to be very careful using Dawn at my parents' house because apparently it's super slick on his tub. Because it cuts the grease. That's what it's doing. There's no grease left when you get done with Dawn and one of these erasers. Okay, so anyway, I just used this up and then I filled it up with water. So I'd used, you know, maybe it down to here, then started filling up with water. So I'm still using it. I've been using this for months on my shower. It's lasted forever because I just keep putting water in it and it's still pretty strong. Okay, so anyway, that's that. So that is what I ended up not using it for work, even though that's what I bought it for. But also I bought it to have a really good quality spray bottle, because that's what this is. I can use the spray, then I can mix up something like this, and I have a brand new spray bottle. Basically, I've used it for one time, and or not one time, but I've used this one bottle up, and now I've got a spray bottle I can use for however long it works before it tears up. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. I spray the walls with this when I get done with my shower. Okay, and then the other thing is, hang on, where is it? Oh yeah, here it is. I just get this at Walmart. It's a great value bathroom cleaner. Let's see, where is this made? I don't know, distributed by Walmart, Bentonville, Arkansas. It doesn't really say. I don't think it says where it's made. So I don't know. Hopefully it's USA. It doesn't say China. Anyway, this is just bleach cleaner, and you can spray this if you've got mold and mildew in your bathrooms. This is what I use. It's very inexpensive. It used to only be like 98 cents. I haven't checked. I bought a bunch when the prices started going up, so I don't know if the price has gone up because I haven't needed it. But you can also just reuse these bottles when you get done and mix up your own bleach and water, just regular bleach with water, and just spray that, and you don't even have to keep buying, whatever. You just buy your regular bleach, whatever that is. I found this pretty cheap though, when it was 98 cents. I don't know what it is now. Okay, let's move to the tub now. I forgot I was gonna do these blinds first. So I've got a Swiffer cloth. I've used it in another room, and now I'm gonna use it on these blinds, and these blinds are dirty, so it'll probably be, probably be very dirty. So let me go ahead and, sorry for the streakiness of the picture. See if I get that a little closer, so it'll be, you see how dark it is. Once you close the blind, it's very dark in here, but let's just go ahead and wipe this down quickly. Yeah, that's all right. If you were wondering if that was dirty, yes, it was. So there you go. All right, Ranger. All right, I have my shower stuff corralled into this little Dollar Tree thing. Very cute. Just take that out. And it's a lot easier to clean if you have one of these. But if you don't, you just need a large plastic cup, and then you can just rinse this out. You fill the cup up and rinse it out. All right, just like that. And then I just wet this. Now what I'm gonna do, my magic sponge, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that liberally. And hopefully that'll be enough for the whole tub, we'll see. I don't know if you can see, but you probably can't because I'm blocking it, but there are streaks, and it's probably from where I'm spraying this stuff on the shower, and it's just coming down and streaking. So I'm going to try to get that off. If it doesn't come off, you know, I know I've gotten most of it off before, and I think this is how I did it, but I don't exactly remember. Also, be sure, this one needs to be clean, but be sure you get something that'll catch your hair. If you have long hair that falls out like I do, my hair is shorter than it was, but it's still, it falls out a lot, and it gets, it just goes down the drain and gets stuck, and then Spencer's got to clean it out. It's really gunky and black and gross. So I'm just going over this really well with the sponge. I'm not having to scrub hard, but I am scrubbing. Bottom of the tub and the sides. And again, the Dawn makes it very, very slick. So just be really, really careful if you do not have a ridge, like ridges in your tub. I'm not going to go over the entire shower. I'm just going to do this bottom part because I spray this every single day and I feel like it's always got soap on it. So I'm just going to go across this bottom. And of course, you could do the whole thing if you wanted to, just for time's sake. I don't feel like it's that dirty. Mostly what I want to do is get this tub clean. Okay, now I'm just going to go ahead and take this back down and rinse. Now, if I wanted to work on the mold and mildew, I do have a little, but I just worked on this recently. If I wanted to do that, I would use this. I would let it sit. I would probably open this window for a little ventilation. I worked on it recently. I could work on it some more, but I'm not too worried about it today, but that is what I would do. And then I would just let it dry. Then I would rinse it. I would let it just sit for probably 30 minutes to an hour. Then I would rinse it or scrub it if it needed to be scrubbed. And then I can spray the walls down with this after the bleach is completely rinsed. You don't want to be mixing all your cleaning supplies. It's fine to kind of mix this with Dawn. I don't think these two things are going to react. But you got to be really careful with bleach and ammonia and things like that. You don't mix. So I've, you know, liberally rinsed this off, so it's fine. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray. This is what I do when I get out of the shower every day. I just spray this. And then I just let it dry. Need to wipe that off. It's a little soapy. Let me wipe that off real quick. Okay, so I spray the whole thing. The faucets too, won't hurt the faucets. Keep them nice and shiny. And then because I've just taken a shower, there's tons of water sitting in all these corners. So then I just take, this is just a washcloth, just a washcloth I have hanging it up here. And I just go around this whole thing so a bunch of water will not be sitting, and then I let the rest of it dry. You can also go ahead and wipe your faucet off if you want to, so water won't be sitting there and you won't get the water spots. It depends on how picky you are. But I just go ahead, wipe all the water around here, and also wipe this off so water won't be sitting here. And then I hang this up, and I'm done. I just leave that the way it is. I shut this, let it dry, and we are good to go. I hope you've enjoyed this cleaning video. Thanks so much for being here. Be sure and like, comment, and subscribe if you have not already subscribed. If you have subscribed, thank you so much for being part of my YouTube family. I really, really appreciate you. And I will see you next time on Monday Motivation. Love you guys.